So I want to talk a little bit about how you guys motivate your kids to keep going, because obviously if it's frustrating for you, it's frustrating for them. So how do you keep your child going?
My youngest is not easy to motivate. He can be very oppositional. It's not easy to reason with him, especially around schoolwork where he's not motivated. We operate things at home on a behavior system. He has his morning tasks, his afternoon tasks, and we have incentives tied to those things. So even when he's not motivated to do his schoolwork, he is motivated to be able to have 20 minutes on a tablet when his homework is done. Taking it outside of, I want you to do this,
Yes.
and removing that piece of it for an oppositional child, any opportunity to avoid a power struggle
Yes.
is something to exploit.
Kids, they'll be like, I don't care what you do. You don't care. You punish me. I don't care.
Right.
And so that whole oppositional point, when you see that, you really have to kind of back off with thinking that you could just be authoritative and, there are repercussions for your actions.
Right.
That didn't work with my son even when he was 3 or 4 or 5. I think at the root of it, people want to be heard and they want to feel that it's their choice. So I've been big into saying we all make choices. Tell me the choices that you're going to make, and you have to be accountable for your actions, even when you make mistakes.
The only thing that's consistent about him is his inconsistency. And we've just kind of had to accept that we're not going to be able to always get him to be motivated himself to do the work. And that's, I think, the hardest lesson for my wife and I both to have learned over these years, that sometimes we just have to let go. And it really is up to him.
One of the ways that I motivate our son is through his accomplishments. That's kind of like our saying at home, your hard work has paid off. And so now you're seeing the fruits of your labor. And I'll just share really quick that this past week, we got a great parent-teacher report on his hard work. This is like a glimmer of that light, of that hope that we were, waiting for, that, he comes in and he's diligent with his work, that he puts in his best efforts, that he doesn't complain. Like I tell him all the time, I'm not looking for the 100. I'm looking to see your effort. I'm looking to see if you've put in the work. If you put in the work and you got an 80, then I'm going to celebrate the 80.